Welcome to this brief e-learning course on ransomware. Here, we'll learn more about the types of ransomware, how to safeguard against it, and what to do if your device or PC is infected. As the name suggests, it's malicious software or malware that holds your system to ransom, usually by locking it. The threat is simple. All your data is encrypted and will be deleted if a ransom isn't paid by a certain time. The method isn't as simple. Ransomware can access your system disguised as a normal file. This is a Trojan attack, where the threat is hidden inside. Other types of ransomware can use rootkits or worms to access devices. They're designed to exploit vulnerabilities in your operating system. They usually gain access through you clicking on a link or a hyperlink that leads you to a website. Again, the advice is never click on a link unless you're sure it's safe. Ransomware has proven very successful with cyber criminals, simply because it poses a difficult dilemma. Are you willing to pay to get your data back? Data being your photographs, accounts, client records, contacts, the list is endless. Even paying the ransom doesn't guarantee success. And if you do pay, it'll be with either a credit card or with Bitcoin, a virtual currency favored by criminals. It's used to deal in money laundering, stolen credit cards, and other criminal activities. Now let's see what types of ransomware are out there. There are 3 types: lock screen, encrypting, and mobile device ransomware. Lock screen ransomware, or screen locking ransomware. Here on screen is shown a notice pretending to be from an enforcement agency. It's trying to fool you into believing you've done something wrong. By paying a fine, the computer will be unlocked, but it was never locked in the first place. Only the screen has. Try pressing the Control and Alt and Delete buttons at the same time. This opens the Task Manager. This should return you to your desktop, or at least give you the option to turn off the browser displaying the image. On a Mac, press Command, Alt, Escape simultaneously. This brings up the Force Quit dialog box. Simply select the task you need to quit. Now immediately run an antivirus scan if you know how, and contact IT. Now here are 3 examples of encrypting ransomware: CryptoLocker, WannaCry, and Petya. CryptoLocker, released in 2013, was spread by a Trojan virus in emails. A robot network of slave computers or a botnet controlled the ransom demands, which was received in Bitcoin. A key would then be supplied to unlock infected computers. Some computers remained locked out. The cyber criminals made an estimated $3 million. WannaCry, or WannaCrypt, released in May 2017, infected 200,000 computers in 150 countries. Using a worm, it targeted older Windows operating systems not running the latest updates. Again, files were encrypted and given 7 days to pay by Bitcoin before being deleted. Demands of up to $300 per machine were made. Petya, released in June 2017, was similar to WannaCry. It targeted mainly the Ukraine through a server processing tax returns. Although $300 ransoms were demanded, no key was given. This cyber attack was designed to disrupt rather than make financial gain. Here's an example of mobile device ransomware called Fusob. Fusob displays a fake screen, attempting to trick you with a false threat. The ransom is usually paid in iTunes store card credits. Sometimes, when a security weakness or a bug in a software program is discovered, a race begins to fix the software. This is called a zero-day exploit, where the cyber criminals may try to exploit a security weakness before a patch can be designed to fix it, usually on the day it was discovered. Big companies sometimes offer bounties to hackers to discover these bugs before the criminals do. So what can you do if ransomware strikes? 1. What was the last thing you did? Open a file or email? Plug in a USB stick? 2. Write down what you saw on screen, noting any identifying details. 3. Contact IT and management immediately. If you can access the Wi-Fi or router, turn it off. 4. Now do nothing till they arrive. Don't remove any USB device, CD, DVD or external storage. Don't close or shut any program down. Don't try any recovery or shutdown. 5. Do not pay the ransom. Be patient, there is no quick fix. And lastly, fighting ransomware. Keep antivirus software up to date. Scan regularly, back up regularly, and store off-site. Use caution when opening emails and attachments. Do not click on a link if you're not sure. And remember, ransomware works. So be prepared, update, scan, back up, use caution. Don't click on a link unless you have to. That concludes this short course on ransomware awareness.